How to convert fractions to decimals easily. Welcome, I'm Ayodele Adibayo. In this video, we are going to be treating how to convert fractions to decimals easily, I mean without stress. Alright, without further ado, let us start with the first question, which says 33 over 200 solutions. This is a problem before us, and our responsibility is to profile solution. Alright, so now to get started, what is decimal? A decimal is any fraction whose denominator is in the powers of 10. So these are fractions, but as you can see, the denominators here are not in the powers of 10. You understand? So now we want to convert this to fraction. Getting started with number 1, right? Which is 33 over 200. So how do we convert this to fraction? I mean to decimal fraction or to decimal. So what you do is, what do we do in order for us to have this denominator in the power of 10, say 100? Okay, so what we're going to do is we use just this method we use when we're using when we're dealing with equivalent fractions. So in order to make to turn this denominator into 100, we need a number with which we divide this to give us 100, and that number is 2. 200 divided by 2, you have 100. And so we're going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. Okay, so we go 33. All right, okay, let's start with the denominator. 200 divided by 2, you have 100, right? So 100 is in power of 10. All right, 33 divided by 2, let's do some long division. 33 divided by 2, right? So apply your division bar. And so 2 in 3, you got 1. And you have 1 left. 1 to this, you have 13. So 2 in 13, you have 6, right? So 2 times 16, you have 32. This is 32. So we subtract 3 minus 2, you have 1. 2 in 1, you can't have that. So just apply a decimal point here, then add 0 here. So 2 in 10, you have 5. So having added decimal point here, the decimal point here should be here too. You understand? 2 in 10 gives us 5, right? So in summary, okay, let's divide further. 2 times 0.5, you have 1.0. So nil here, right? Okay, so 33 divided by 2 is equal to 16.5, right? This is 16.5. Now solving further, 16.5 hundredths, as you can see, 16.5 hundredths is what the decimal, result into. So 100, we have 2 digits, so it's going to be repeat equal to repeat 16.5, right? So there's a point here. So, and when you are having hundreds, it means you're having 2 zeros to count by. You will count 1, 2. So our decimal point will be here, right? So 1, 2, 2 zeros, 2 zeros here. That determines how many times we are counting from where our decimal point is. So we have 1, 2. So the decimal point will be here, and you have 0 here. So question number 1 has been Solve. All right, let's go to question number 2. 167 divided by 200 in decimal fraction. Number 2, 167 over 200. So we're converting this into decimal fraction. The same thing. Divide this by 2. Divide the denominator by 2. Divide the numerator as well by 2. So rule your line in here. Sorry. I need to have a straight line. 2 in here, you have 100. 2 in here, you have 100. 167 divided by 2. We may have to do such long divisions as we did here too. 167 divide by 2. So 2 in 16 we have 8, right? And then 2 in 7 we have 3, remainder 1. Alright, 2 times 8, 2 by 83. 2 times 83, you have 166, right? 7 minus 1, you got 1. 2 in 1, no. Apply a decimal point here and add 0. Add decimal point here as well. So 2 in 10, you have 2 in 1.0, you have 5 here, right? So 2 times this, you have 1.0. So you have nil here. Okay, so 167 divided by 2 is 83.5. 83.5, right? So converting this to decimal, this is 83.5 hundredths. So equal to 835. So we'll count this 1, 2, so that we can have our decimal point here, right? So our new decimal point is here. So this is the answer to question number 2. Going further, let's solve question number 3. Question number 3 says 185 over 500. So converting that to decimal, I guess this is a bit straightforward. 5 in here, 500 divided by 500, you have 500 divided by 5, you have 100 here. Okay, 5 in 18, you have 3. 5 in 18, you have 3. Remaining 3. So the remaining 3 here, 5 in 35, you have 7. So 35 hundredths. So the answer is going to be equal to, 37 hundredths. 37 hundredths. 2 zeros. We count 1, 2. Alright, so we have our decimal point here and 0 here. You can see how simple that is. Now we have converted these fractions to decimals easily. Please subscribe to this channel, like and share this video for the benefit of others. When you subscribe, you are actually encouraging us to produce more value-adding videos. Thank you very much. Bye.